no fucking match, man. Had no fucking match. Had no fucking match. Damn. I had no fucking match, dog. No match.
Like, for this
Nigga
guy,
kept flying and shit. Nigga had a.
Alright, let's take some personality tests. Let me make sure everything's working on stream first. Am I even online? Probably not. No, I am online. We'll see it though. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get it. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. This one's trash. You feel satisfaction when you see certainty and predictability in every situation. It is one of many reasons why you tend to avoid changes in your plans, convictions, and habits. Usually put everything in own place before the last moment arrives. You are able to share responsibilities and meet deadlines. You prefer a certain distribution of work. You feel dissatisfaction when you must submit your life to a certain future plan because you prefer to operate without great preparation, but as the situation demands your uptake, it is easy for you to switch from one activity to another, even if it's going to change your previous decisions. On the contrary, it is difficult for you to be subject to restrictions and deadlines as well. Bro, what is that whistling noise, bro? That's really annoying. My AirPods are that low. Alright, looks like it's going. Okay. So, you feel dissatisfaction when you must submit your life to a future plan. You feel satisfaction when you see predictability. You are able to share responsibilities. Yeah, I don't do deadlines. Picking number 2. Your decisions are based on facts and common sense, regardless of your own feelings and affections, as well as the opinion of others. You can prove your own opinion by means of logic, provide argumentation, proof, like letting put down your emotions. You value being fair but pleasant, therefore others think you lack tact and diplomacy. You're deeply moved by ethical issues that are connected with the feelings of others and good relationship among them. You deliberately feel the need to discuss the problems in the personal life with your peers. You're trying to improve the mutual trust and understanding. You are greatly affected if your peers suffer, as well as if you hurt each other and have fights. You like to pay compliments at times even for no reason. I value being fair but pleasant. I would say ethical issues. That's kind of hard because I feel like both of them apply to me. Facts and I'm not really a facts. I don't know if I'm a facts person though. I don't think so. So regardless of your own feelings. You're greatly affected if your peers suffer as well as if you hurt each other and see. You like to pay compliments to your peers. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I don't know. It's hard to tell if I'm logical or ethical. If we zoom out and look at like my whole life, I'm more ethical. But I'm gonna just go back ethical because most of my life I was an ethical person. And I don't think I put logic over ethics. Like if it comes down to it, I don't think I'm willing to sacrifice ethics just for cold logic. I don't think that's ever been a thing for me. So ethics. You are a realistic and practical person. That doesn't sound like me already. You prefer to do many routine things yourself instead of assigning this job to others. You're fond of work and philosophy and daydreaming. It's like that already crosses out. You seriously and regularly are taking care of domestic problems and other people. You like to be concise. You don't like assumptions and guesses. You are reluctant to accept methods of work that have no proof. You're a person with greatly developed imagination. You sense the course of events in your path and purely development. You have a tendency to be dubious since you are not always convinced about your wishes and needs. You prefer creative work and are successful in it. Yep. You love to experiment and find out something new rather than deal with the already explored. What does dubious mean? Let's look that up. Yeah, I'm always down all the time. So yeah. You are not trying to stand out with something specific or show off your accomplishments. During a conversation, you listen more than talk. You don't like to take initiative and responsibility also over the destiny of others. You understand your inner world intentions and actions, however, most of the time you keep these matters privately. Your inner world is complicated enough and full of contradictions, therefore it's easier for your character. I mean, it is easier for me to characterize somebody other than myself. You have a tendency to act recklessly. Not really. Thus, you sometimes take up too many, never that. Constant change of activities is a must for you. And you do implement this change in your life. Not really. You're interested in new fields of activities. You feel the need to change the circle. Nope. Number one. Easy. I always get INFP. Every test I take, MBTI, socionics, I always get INFP. First time I ever took For personality tests, I got INFP. So I don't know why I continue to doubt it. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. Logical proof. I always say that. Actions, not words. Uses argumentation. Uses Do I argue or persuade? Understand principles of how objects should be structured and classified, like distinction relations between them. Relationships between objects. Actively exchanges information with neighbors or colleagues. Sounds long confidence. Yeah, I always done long confidence. In my opinion. Yeah, I don't make detailed plans. I make like overall plans. Let us know, genius people. Okay. Alright. Next test. I am exhausted. I feel like I should take my blood pressure live. Let's do it. Let's do it, YouTube. Let's do it. I'm a weirdo. This is my new blood pressure monitor, the Omron Evolve. I just got it today. It's kind of fire, kind of litty. It says hello to you, and it starts, but yeah, it's fire. I got it on the wrong way. I wish you could listen to music on YouTube. I'm not getting in trouble. I'm like, wake up. It's the first of the month. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. I don't know if it's high up enough though. It'll be heart level. I don't know if it is though. I'm gonna have to set up. Yeah, I don't know if this is like 1 centimeter away from my elbow. I tell my boy go over like 10 blocks for me. I don't know how accurate that is, honestly. Alright. That's too long of a test. I can fall the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I'm way too high. Oh. No, not taking this one. Wake up. It's the first of the month. No, not this one. Oh, trash. Don't worry. Oh. I don't take R8s. I don't like those. Alright. Solve problems using information accessible to you at that given moment. Solve problems using the entirety of your own screen. That's hard. If I have an issue to solve, do I use my whole experience or the information in front of me? I feel like I use the information in front of me. Believe it is best to be prepared and prefer to use already accumulated methods. Believe it is possible to prepare for everything we do. This sounds like TI versus TE or something. No. Believe it is impossible to prepare for everything with a new method for each problem you're faced. Because when in TE, feel like it's impossible to prepare and they just invent a new method on the spot. But if I'm IEI, that would conflict because I feel like that's what I do. I don't think do I use already accumulated methods? That's tough. I don't even know what issues I tried to solve recently. That's hard. Believe it is impossible to prepare for everything and make a new method for each problem. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. Prepared and use already accumulated. Who knows the answer to this? Make a new method. Do I make a new method for every problem? I don't know this one. When you're giving an answer, you explicitly explain how you search for your answer or imply how you search for your answer. I think I explicitly explain it. How do I imply? I'm just going with my gut. Your mind says more ideas and interests are sacred. It cannot become, but resources can be freely talked about, or resources are sacred, but ideas can be talked about. I don't think I took my ideas out freely, but our resources freely talked about. But resources can be freely. What does that even mean? What does this mean in English? I don't. I assume that my ideas are sacred, so I'm like that. If you know you can't do something minor that interests you, you'll give up for all about. You will work and wait until you can. Can't do something minor that interests you. What does that even mean? That's such a weird question. You're more aware of the boundaries between yours and other. The boundaries between yours and other resources. What? Boundaries. I think resources. Yeah, resources. You explain how stages A, B, and C are. You explain how A led to B, led to C. I think I'll explain the stages. Reality is a continuous sequence of events, which is not fragmented or a series of separate pictures, episodes, and scenes. I think it's a sequence of events. You are more likely to write a story in which many characters and different objects have the spotlight, or write a story with a protagonist. Damn. I feel like the protagonist would stay clear on this one. You perceive and refer to other people to. Damn, I know what this is referring to. I feel like I put people in groups. So I don't want to put that. The attitude you have with someone is more dependent on how you had the group they belong or how interesting. I don't know. I feel like I feel like what they associate with is kind of how I view them more than them specifically. I guess individualism or collectivism. What is more inherent? Well, like built inborn. I feel like individualism. You need a method. Goals can be settled later. You need a goal method. We're gonna need a goal. The current chain of events and choices instead of the goal. Which choice will lead you to your goal? The current chain. You're more focused on the current chain of events and choices instead of the goal these choices may lead towards. Which choice would lead you to your goal? I think what choice will lead you to my goal. You more don't like to have limited options. You don't like to change your goals. I don't change the goals. Like I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. The only thing I could like example I could think of is like weight loss. Like if I want to lose 100 pounds, I'm losing 100 pounds. I don't really care about the methods. It's more about we got to stick to losing 100 pounds. You tend to minimize the emotional elements of interaction with folks. I think emotional. You more look for solutions instead of empathy and comfort or appreciate a process. Out of these two, I feel like the top one is TE and the second one is FE. I mean, both of them. Like, I like a positive. I mean, I don't know. I appreciate positive emotional atmosphere. Or do I look for solutions instead of empathy and comfort? If I have a problem, do I want the problem solved or empathy? I'm gonna say solutions, even though that goes against. Look for new impressions and only revisit a place if there's something new to live through. Revisit the place to experience the same emotions you felt. You don't like those. Not even a shadow. I think I look for new impressions. Point out what's missing, improve what is there. This is hard. This is tough. Chip. Uh, this is hard. This is tough. Chip. um. Point out what's missing. Improve what's there. I think I improve what's there. In social situations, you start more interested in trusting to become disinterested in trust, distrusting to become more interested in trust. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. In a social situation. I think I start with disinterested and then become more interested. When reviewing, you start out more critical than complimenting. Damn, that's hard, bro. I feel like with music, I'm more critical, and then I start to like. That's my natural state is ready. You consider good working conditions. Your reward or something. That's tough, bro. Cause like, no, oh no, no, it's not that good. There's 37 questions. Damn. Good working conditions more important than your rewards. Towards more important than your work conditions. That's tough. Good working conditions. More rock star. I'm a for more. There should be a button to press. This one's hard. Let's talk this easy. If I was looking at a job, do I care about the conditions or how much money he's making? How much la muñeca is gonna be made? That one's hard. That's a hard one. 5 money cut me doll. That's in wrist. Damn, I've been way off. I thought I meant money. All right. Like they asking, would you rather have a job that you make 100K, but that shit hard as hell, and the boss is all up on you, or you make 40K, but the shit easy. I'm gonna say good work. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say good work. I don't know. I mean, that goes against being an NISE. I don't know. Complete a whole test and rest about a whole. I do not do small stages. I do a whole test. Good. Don't view formalities as important. Yeah, I do not do formalities. Objective truths do exist. There is a best or correct. Everything is relative or subjective. There is a best way to do something for each person. I feel like this is TI versus TE. Yeah, I feel like objective truths do exist. Do things in order, beginning to end. I do things in random order always. Stay separate from the process and multitask. I think I multitask. You obviously got the right answer because I followed the process. You obviously got the right because I got the right answer. That's tough. I feel like number one is TI, number two is TE. Because the second one is about the result, the first one about the process. I dialogue, I don't do monologues. Not much. My statements, my questions. That's a good question. Your statements seem question like, or your questions seem statement like. That's tough. Um, I mean, when I just asked that question, it sounded like a statement. I would just say my question is a statement. Like, you have a tendency to interrupt and feel comfortable. You hear others fully and must return truth. I think I felt comfortable pausing my speech. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm 100% an introvert. Introvert gang. I don't want. Don't want. I have a low stress tolerance. I don't have a high stress tolerance. I'm very indecisive. Yeah, second one, but I don't. See? I always get the same freaking INFP, INFP. But I still be doubting it. It's clear the answers I got. But. What? No, I wanted to see that. Damn, Matthew. Hmm. You're not an Isla. This nigga is not an IOR. Alright. I'm done, guys. Thanks for. What? VOT FYI. Okay. See, I didn't even see that. VOT for your information. Okay. That's cool. But, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I always get IAI, INFP, every test that I take. I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna turn this